Ladies and gentlemen, Thrawn has just been unleashed onto 6 scale collectors. Hot Toys have just announced it, and we have to talk about the future of the Ahsoka line and maybe it being one of the best Star Wars lines ever. Let's get into it. What is up, everybody? It is Riley Reviews back again with a Riley Reveals video, and today we are going to be discussing Thrawn from the Ahsoka Television Series, and we are going to be talking about this head sculpt, which is absolutely insane. But before we do that, if you do enjoy the content, you know you always got to do it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Helps out the channel, helps the channel grow. We are on that road to 3,000 subscribers, and we are almost there. So thank you guys all for the support. But let's get into the Thrawn because this looking insane, absolutely insane. It is a late night here in LA. You already know how it is, but Riley Reveals has to get through this absolutely insane figure. So, I mean, everyone saw this coming. Everyone was like, yeah, Hot Toys, they know the money's there. They're going to do a Thrawn. And how does everybody think they did? Because to me, I think that this is the best we're going to get. I think this is an absolute home run. We always talk about sculpts first, so let me know down in the comments below what you think. But this is an absolute just hit the nail on the head. I think this is like a 9.5, like to a 10. Like this is absolutely insane. I don't think you can really match more to the actor than this. I think they did it perfectly, and I think they knew they had to get this done perfectly. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty iconic pose for Thrawn. I like that. So good on you, Hot Toast, for doing that. Look, I mean, come on, bro. Like, come on. Hit the like button if you're ordering this Thrawn. Let me know because I want to see how many Thrawn supporters are out there. I know the people out there who are back to the oldies. I believe it's the Heir to the Empire, where Thrawn was a major character in the comics, and also now we have him in the television show, absolutely looking badass. And you get that presence of him in the show that you absolutely loved. I mean, say what you will about Ahsoka. There was some mixed thoughts, et cetera, but I think everyone can agree that Thrawn and the actor who portrayed him, who did portray him in Rebels, shout out to the Rebel fans out there, let me know in the comments, they did an absolute amazing job with Thrawn. They recreated him greatly, and his just mannerisms, the way he talked, it was just really well done. So shout out to Dave Filoni because he's the legend. But we're not here to talk about it. This figure just, what more could you really say about it? This is an incredible figure. I feel like with the Ahsoka line particularly, they are just hitting everything on the head. The tailoring looks amazing. You even see that, like, I know people talk about it. Obviously, the actor isn't like the skinniest guy out there because I know people say, like, oh, like, I wish Thrawn was skinnier. Like, he looks a little, people say, like, he looks a little, looks like a thick boy. He's looking like a thick boy. And I think that Hot Toys got that. I mean, the head sculpt is so good. I don't know which photo, right here. The head sculpt is so good. They even gave bro a double chin. As soon as I saw this, I texted my buddies because I'm in a group chat. Like, that's how accurate Hot Toys are. Like, you know, he has a double chin. We're gonna give you that, and they have it right there. It is an insane head sculpt. Like, they really just absolutely nailed it. The eyes just look that they got that sinister, creepy look from the show, because I know that was just popping on the screen. They probably used CGI. His eyes were just like bloodshot red, and it just looks so freaky. But this is a badass figure. One thing I will say, I don't think I would ever display this. Let me know what you guys think. Is that a little bad take? I feel like this didn't have to be here. I feel like it just looks very weird and out of place. When I see every other photo with him without it, that's all I need. Like, I just need that or something like that. But like, I mean, it's cool. It's cool that they included it, but just to me, it's just that's gonna sit in the box. I don't really care about that at all. They could have knocked down the price with that, but it is what it is. Tailoring looks amazing. I know. I saw in my group Daniel, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He said that it maybe should have used more weathering if you wanted to be absolutely screen accurate. He has like weathering on his shirt, but this is like more like pitch clean, no weathering. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. Do you care that there is zero weathering on this, or you actually prefer it to be all clean? It's kind of a controversial take because some people are like, oh, why is it weathered? Why isn't it weathered? It looks too clean. It looks too much like a toy. Let me know your thoughts about that. I don't know. I feel like that's a little interesting, but end of the day, weathering to not weathering, to me, it's kind of more preference. It's not the like end of the world. If he just looks all clean, maybe he got him dry cleaned and got him washed before taking these photos. So I think it looks great. Again, it's just every photo they're like, they really want to show off the sculpt because they know that it is absolute banger. And you can see right here, he doesn't really come with much. You don't really need anything else with him. Again, I don't think you need that like starship flying thing. I just feel like, nah, I don't need that at all. So this is hopefully not going to be too pricey because it realistically comes with nothing. They're showing off boots that are not even leather, so they could possibly tear and deteriorate. We all know our thoughts are on that with materials with Hot Toys. They don't really use like leather all the time, genuine leather little controversial as well. Let me know what you guys think about that. But again, this is an absolute insane figure. And like I said, this line of the Ahsoka is looking out to be, as I mentioned, one of the best Star Wars lines out there. They really are stepping their stuff up with Hot Toys, in particular with Star Wars. I always notice with Hot Toys prototypes with Star Wars figures, they always do really good on the head sculpts. Like I feel like it's very rare when we see something that's a huge miss for Star Wars. Maybe, I mean, there are a couple out there. Maybe Mace Windu, Palpatine was a little conflicting to some people, but I feel like for the most part they capture stuff pretty well. Anakin, Padme, other stuff. But I feel like they do a really good job when it comes to likeness on Star Wars figures, and that's why they're really popular and iconic in themselves because they just look so much like the actor. Like this, if it stays like this, it'll maybe be a little softer, but it's a 10 out of 10 sculpt. They absolutely knocked it out of the park. I'm so happy for people collecting this. I'm so conflicted because y'all know me. Y'all know. I said this before even the show. I was like, we're gonna get a Thrawn hot toy, and I am a Rebels fanboy. I like the Rebels show, and I know there's people out there who love it as well. I'm a later watcher, and I absolutely love that show. And the representation of Thrawn in that was awesome. So I'm conflicted because if I get this, I feel like I'm gonna have to get an Ahsoka. I'm gonna have to get a possibly a Sabine, Ezra in the future, and this is gonna turn into like an 8-piece line. And I feel like, oh, do I need to do? Should I do it? Should I go all in for that line? Because I am already on my like prequel set stuff with Anakin, Kenobi, all this other craziness that's coming very soon. So I don't know if I want to commit to this yet, but I will say it is extremely tempting because this specific figure I know is going to be one of those ones that's when it's on the shelf, it's going to have that color, the blue. It's gonna have some presence. Definitely gonna have some presence, but I am not sure if I'm gonna 100% it. One thing I will say from the Ahsoka line is where is Anakin? Y'all know they're gonna do an Anakin. This is gonna make the Ahsoka line a 10 out of 10 when they do that. Anakin sculpted hair. You got the red eyes, you got the blue eyes from the scene. Obviously, we all know it from the episode that was absolutely iconic. That made me and a lot of prequels fanboys cry. You already know, but I feel like Hot Toys they're cooking. They're cooking it up. It's gonna happen 100%. I'm honestly surprised that we still haven't gotten a Dark Side Anakin. I still have my boy. I still haven't sold him. I'm keeping him. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I also have the Artisan Anakin. Y'all already know that as well. But I'm just so shocked that we haven't seen one yet. Rolling eyes, 2 different sculpts with the red and blue eyes and just sculpted hair. We got the rooted, but we didn't get a sculpted version. So that's a little interesting. And let me know your thoughts, or you think that's coming as well. And let me know what you think about the Ahsoka line. Like I said, I can go to this. This is not the thing that's so cool about Ahsoka is that it's not only in relation to the Ahsoka television series that you can fit it with all of your animated figures. It just works because as everybody knows, these are all connected. It's all connected with the Rebels line, the Ahsoka line, and even other lines in the Star Wars timeline. It's really amazing. I'm gonna scroll down and look for Hera because I feel like Ahsoka, the specific line, they're nailing it. I feel like this even just you get Thrawn, you get Hera, and you get Sabine. You already have an incredible representation of the show. I feel like every single likeness on all of them are just like 8.5s to 9.5s. Like if they stay like this, you're not going to complain. I know some people maybe have some mixed thoughts about this one. I still think it looks like the actress. I think they did amazing. I don't know how people don't see the likeness, but hey, I am the beholder. It's just how it works with the collecting community. So let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. Like I said, I don't want to keep this too long, but Ahsoka line, let me know. Are you going all in? Are you putting all the chips in? Are you getting Hera? You getting? I forgot about my boy Chopper. That's what makes it a 10. We got Chopper as well, who is the only thing that's not a 10 is that price. I feel like that's crazily overpriced, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, this is gonna. You got Chopper, Sabine, Hera, and Thrawn. You got 4 already. Unless I'm missing one, but I believe those are the 4 we have. I'm surprised we haven't seen Anakin. That's 5. What else can they do? They can do Ezra 6. Like this can turn into a whole branch of a line. So let me know if you are gonna put all your chips in. Are you collecting the Ahsoka line? I know there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there who are hype. The last episodes, it was good, but it wasn't as juicy as I thought. So I'm not as jumped up hype for the Ahsoka show, but I heavily enjoyed it. And obviously, the episode with Anakin was insane. But let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like, go down in the comments, let me know your thoughts, and hit the subscribe button because we are on that road to 3K and expect more videos and fun stuff to come soon to the channel. Appreciate and love all of you guys. Hopefully, you're all safe with your families, healthy, doing great. But again, this has been Riley Reviews with another reveal video. I can't even speak right now. I got to get some sleep, but we will catch you in the next one. Peace out.